completely the wrong
So I've been lucky to work with brands. As I said, I haven't really achieved what I've achieved through academic qualifications, but I've loved all the brands I've worked on, and that I've been entrusted to build, and I've really cared about the people supporting me in that endeavour. And one of the questions I posed to you today was what makes a great leader, and another was what distinguishes women in leadership roles. And in my experience, and I can only talk about my experience, but I think they know where they're heading and they take people with them, often with a relentless drive. I would say I've been pretty relentless. There is not a day goes by when I don't get up and think, great, I'm off to work. I genuinely mean that. I know it sounds a bit, but I genuinely mean that. But those leaders that I've most admired have always been remarkably humble and human. As for me, I've never tried to be something I'm not. I've never tried to stand up and say, follow me because I know best. I just said, look, I think it would be great if we approached it this way. What do you think? So what about women more generally? Well, I think we have a high EQ, do we not? It's innate. Of course we do. I think, honestly, genuinely we multitask far more effectively than our male counterparts. I think we crave success, but we know we really have to earn it. Men said, of course, I can do that job. Put me in that job, no problem. We go, I'm not sure I can do it really. I need to think about this really hard because I'm not really sure I can do it. So we're quite self-effacing and modest often. I think we can deal with emotional situations really well. We can confront sensitive issues really well. And men are typically, in my experience, hopeless at it. They say, oh God, they're falling out. Can you deal with it? So I think we're good at that kind of stuff. And I really don't want to generalise, but that's my experience. In terms of discovering the future leaders, I've sought out, and I've found some really great people over the years, top talent, and lent my full support to them by doing two things: providing them with serious challenge, not outside their capabilities, but a challenge, and empowering them to try and achieve their full potential. So what have I learned being a non-exec? Don't underestimate the time commitment, heavy workload. You need to be prepared to do justice to the role. As I say, travel to the US 3 times a year to do the Ben & Jerry's work. Your involvement is at a very different level. Your role is to advise, warn and support the executive. It's not to be an executive. It's not a level operational role, and that self-discipline is really key and really difficult if you're used to being down in the weeds. Prepare really well for board meetings. Board packs are sizable. So you need to set aside sufficient time to digest them. I don't know if any of you are on other boards, but I would typically spend a weekend going through a Halfords board pack or a Ben & Jerry's board, 200, 300 pages long. And you need to be prepared. We benefit from our gender right now. I'm sure you've all read all about, there aren't enough women on boards, fact. But it is getting much more competitive now. If you want to pursue a non-exec career, don't leave it too late. So start thinking about it, start building your network so that when the opportunities arise and when you're in a position to take them, you're ready.
Were the kind of teething pains significant from moving from an exec to an NED in terms of getting your head out of the of all your awareness of what was going on?
No, it hasn't been up until now, and I think that's because I'm still very occupied with my executive career, so I'm very conscious of how much time I can devote to the non-exec role, and I think that's probably helped me not feel that it's a difficult transition. I think it becomes a more difficult transition if you make the commitment to go plural and to abandon executive life and to go fully into the non-executive world, because then you are designing a new career for yourself. Yeah. And I think then the choices that you make, the boards that you join, they're more likely to throw up some challenges because you haven't got the distraction of your executive life to fall back on.
Thank you.
I suspect that's how I will feel, and I'm intending to do that very soon actually.
Yeah.
So I'll let you know.